Hello, I'm Lucy Jennings from the Creativity Patch. Come along with me and let's do some happy weaving. The dowel is here because it lifts up the warp threads, so it makes it much easier as you're weaving. The loom kit comes with two sizes of needles. This one is for the finer yarns and this one is for the thicker yarns. You'll probably be using this one more often. Take the yarn and thread it through the needle. And let's get started weaving. On a loom, the threads that go up and down are called the warp threads. They're usually threads that are nice and smooth and strong so they can withstand the tension and all the working through that you'll do as you weave. The yarn that goes back and forth is called the weft. So I'll just begin with going over the first warp thread, then under the next, over, under, and all the way across. So I'm just going to let some hang over on the side, maybe a little bit more, and I just punch it down with my fingers. And on the return, I went under the last warp thread, so now I'm going to go over. Remember, it's much easier to go over and under at the top of the loom near the dowel than it is down to be trying to weave across down at the bottom. Now here's an important thing to remember. When you're pulling it through, don't pull it so tight. Oh, that is too tight. See how it's going, pulling in on the last warp thread? We don't want that. So take that out there, make it looser. And the other thing we don't want is pulling it so that it's got a loop. Well, that doesn't look too great either. So you want to just pull it just right so that the space here is still the same as it is on all the other spaces of the warp thread. You'll get the hang of it. It's a little tricky at the start. Once again, I went under on this side, so now I'm going to go over on the return. I like to pack it down and keep packing until the warp threads are not showing. Sometimes you might be working with a weft thread that's quite thick, and so the warp threads will have to show through a little bit. But for most of the threads that I give you in the kit, you can cover up all of the warp threads if you want to. Don't have to. Now, one thing that can happen as you weave is that your weaving will start pulling in just ever so slightly until when you get to the top, it's skinnier at the top than it is at the bottom. The way to prevent that is to make sure that your weft thread is falling in between all of the warp threads. It isn't just pulled straight across and then packed down. Let me show you what I mean. If I just pull this thread real tightly and try to pack it in, it's going to want to pull in on the side over here. And you might not notice it at first, but pretty soon it's going to be pulling it in just a little bit more consistently until at the top it's going to be smaller. So we don't want to do that. I'm going to take that out because that was not a good row. Okay. The best way to do it on this tiny loom is to keep it as an angle, and then as you push the threads down, you bring the yarn down and make sure everything's falling into place. Now what you actually have going is that the weft thread is going around the warp threads. Let me show you one more way of laying in the weft thread. Some people like to make a little hill. After they make the hill, they scrunch it down and lay it into place. That way is just fine too. I just find that I like the angle the best. I made the loop just a little bit too big on that side, so I'm going to pull it up just gently and lay it back in again. It's time to start a new color. There's different ways of starting a new strand, but for this weaving I think it'll be fun to just tie them in knots when we're all done. And here's what I'm talking about. Each time I started a new color, I just left them hanging, and then later on I tied them into knots. I think it makes a cute effect on the little weaving. So I ended under on this warp thread, so I'm going to go over on the next. So this is what it should look like. In the next video, I'll be guiding you through all the finishing touches. We'll see you there. If you'd like to learn more about weaving, subscribe to my channel. And be sure to check out my website, The Creativity Patch. There's lots more things to learn there, and I've got some really fun weaving kits. See you there, and happy weaving!